Alrighty, welcome to the stream. Let's get in the game here. Here we are, back in Greg Tech New Horizons. Also, happy 1st of December. It is officially winter. We are no longer in autumn time. I am just hanging out up with my water tanks here. Failing to do parkour. Alright, beautiful morning here on the Greg Tech New Horizons world. We are just getting started, just getting situated. Today I'll be pressing as hard as possible towards low voltage. So we're currently in Steam Age, and we're working towards low voltage. So here we are in our Great Tech New Horizons world. Here's my house. Beautiful, beautiful house. Trying to use oak logs and make them look good. Don't know if I've succeeded here. Let me know. Also using these spruce covers on the sides here. So this is my storage room, pretty much. Do have a basement with a smeltery down here. That was processing a whole bunch of stuff, but it seems to have finished. Some glass there. It didn't get distributed evenly. That's totally fine. So yeah, some things have changed since last time, but not much. I've moved pretty much all foods and things over to this side, and then over here we have some useful stuff that isn't technology, and then just plants and seeds and flowers and things here. Did also make a bee chest because I was out collecting stuff around the world. If you are just joining for the first time onto one of my streams, my name is Torch. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday around about this time for about 2 hours. So sit back and enjoy. I've just gone into the mountain here out the back of the house where I have some cyan terracotta leading into my Steam Age workshop, you could call it. Here we have some coke ovens. Making some charcoal for me. And creosote that's going down into a huge iron tank down here. Over here I have steam production. Hey Chaos, welcome, welcome, welcome. Just getting going today. Yeah, bees would be fun. I'm not quite sure when I can get into bees, the earliest I can. But I think low voltage is the plan for today. So definitely, I'll definitely do some bee stuff in the future. Bee there. Haha. Yeah, we got some steam. I have changed it up a little. I've put the solar boilers in the top here. Let me know if they are too loud. I can muffle them. It's just nice to have some sounds around the base every so often. With some of the Tinker's Constructs clear glass in the roof. That's why I was smelting up glass in the smeltery over there. And I've still got my small coal boiler down here, using charcoal to make steam. And then that just goes down through the floor, down into another big iron tank. Make a fusion reactor already. Alright, alright, alright. Hey guys, how's it going? You should totally set up a witch XP farm. The loot you get is great. Definitely a good idea. Witches are probably one of the best for resources. Yeah. And then over here I've got my blast furnaces creating steel for me. I've tried to make it a bit more of a building with a big open area here with some grass and everything. And then make it a little more sharp here. Let me know what you think. And then upstairs, not much has changed. I have the steam machines over there. So the steam's coming out the top of the tank and then up to these guys. We got the what is it? The high pressure machines last time, and they're just working away, working. Also went out and mined a whole bunch of redstone last time. Which means we are ready for getting into low voltage. Nice. Best way to get molten glass. Yeah. I agree. And it's such, like, you can just break the glass as well and you get the glass back. It's not like vanilla glass where you break the glass and it's like, yeah, nope, you don't get anything back. So here we have a bunch of redstone, which is beautiful. I saw you were streaming Zakamon this morning, but I was asleep 5 hours ago, so I couldn't catch it. So those time zones again, messing with things. Ah, if we lived on a flat Earth, it wouldn't matter. But we don't, or do we? No, I'm not a flat Earther, but you're allowed to believe what you're allowed to believe, of course. Yeah, we have some redstone. Should probably get a barrel for this, because I've run out of space. I could make it into blocks, but I want to be able to use it. No. Yeah. If you woke up in the night, then you could have seen it. Yes. Let's see. Do we have any draws? Or barrels, is it? Brr. Industrial apiary. Bees go brr. Fun. Barrel. Let's see. There are these barrels from Java. They do have a recipe. They don't seem too expensive actually. They honestly seem better. And then there's also these from Modern Minecraft, which seem like they could be fun to get into. But I think I'm gonna go with this barrel. Draw I think draws are about the same. Need less planks for these guys. There we go. Let's just make 4 of those. We don't need to make any more. Better storage. That's right. Let's go. And then I think I will put redstone in this guy, and then yeah, take all the redstone here, and then I think I'll put lapis in the other one, because we do have a whole bunch of that as well. Nice. Awesome. It's nice when you have the resources and you can just make stuff. Yeah. Figured out auto crafting yet? Oh, almost. So close. So close. Stay tuned and I'll be right there. Auto crafting is just round the corner. Oh dear. No, I haven't, unfortunately. Coal dust. We need to macerate up some coal. From these guys, I think. I'm just gonna get straight into it. There's some more there. Yep. Because there's lots to do today. Lots of things to do. Let's see. We need to just start forge hammering a bunch of stuff. Actually, I don't know if you macerate this into coal dust. You can. So let's see. Yeah, I've I didn't work out how to do any auto crafting. Nope. Um, so it is just regular crafting, which is fine with me. That's what I signed up for. Um, but I'm thinking of making maybe 6 of these guys the low or the high cost way, and then making the low voltage machines being the steam turbine, and then let's see, and then hopefully getting to the wire mill as quickly as possible, which is this guy, which needs some electric motors, circuits, low voltage machine hull, which is some tin wires, steel plate, wrought iron. So I have a bunch of steel somewhere. Bunch of steel, bunch of tin. Wrought iron, I have a whole bunch of as well. So we're pretty... Yeah. Oh, I really want the machine, the wire mill. The better machines, that's... Oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay, yes. So we get coal just from this. Then can we macerate coal and that doesn't take an age? That takes 1.2 seconds to get coal dust. I was also making up some coal dust before. Need the plates to go through here in the end. Limonite. I'm not sure if you can get coal dust from that, but impure coal dust, impure limonite. Let's go wash this stuff. Have you guys had a good weekend? I was very much offline over the weekend. That was nice to get a break, just have a bit of distance. But now I'm refreshed and guns are blazing, man. Guns are absolutely blazing. I'm ready to go. Okay, so we want 1 circuit here. Okay, we're gonna want 2 or 3 machine hulls. There are some other machines that are super good just to start with. Yeah, that guy is also extremely good to get. Basic cutting machine. No, what is it I'm looking for? Forge hammer, I think. Refinery. Yeah, that's also good. Electric furnace. Yes, please. Electrolyzer. Nope. Auto mining. Okay, that'll come later. So I think I need 2 or 3 plates. Let's just make more than we need. Yeah, didn't manage to get server set up though. Causes issues with the backup provider. I wanted to use email server, so I can't. Yes. Need to get backup sorted if you want things to work. Very, very, very true with that. 33 of those. Actually, tin wire. I'm pretty sure it's wired, just smelted with this guy. We're gonna need a bunch of that stuff. Let's try and calculate how much we need. This one we need 1. That's red alloy wire. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 tin wire. Do I have tin plates? Yes, I do. I also have steel plates. I should really be looking here before I do anything. Cobblestone rod, long tin rod, iron rods we can definitely take. Don't know if we need screws for this. Fair enough, fair enough. There's also bronze plate there. And red alloy plate, but I'm not sure how much we need of that. So yes, breaking into low voltage. Age. Finally, you're all saying. Yeah, I know, I know, I know. I saw something on Reddit the other day, and someone was like, "Oh, I'm only getting into low voltage age, and I'm already like 100, like 47 hours into the game, dude. Don't worry about it. I'm almost 70 hours into it, and it's getting into low voltage. You just take it at the pace you want to take it. Um, there's no stress whatsoever while playing a single player game. Um, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's totally fine. We need three of these at least, I think. Um, that's ULV. I don't need wires. I can just put it straight on the turbine. So that's 3 times 3. It's 9. Soon, soon, very, very, very soon. Um, once I've slept through the nights that just keep on interrupting me, then we'll have quad EBFs. Oh, we have speed 3. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Ah, beautiful. Yes, precisely. There's not much point of having that many until... Oh, yeah, we've got some sulfur in there. Until you've got passive processes being done. Which hopefully sooner rather than later, it will. Yeah. Woo. Could get around the world super fast with this. I don't think it applies to the glider. Alright. I moved the solar boilers up here. I think that's a much better place for them. Could save on some piping actually here and just bring it straight down from the roof. Oh well. Looks good from back here. Looks like a factory under the mountain. Let's see, yes, nice. Tin and red alloy. Just what we're looking for. We've got a few more cooking up there. I think everything else is pretty much finished. Just cold limonite there. Cold dust. Yeah. Simple, simple. We are going to need a bunch more steel plates. I know I have a bunch here, but for steel rods for our vacuum tubes. There's also something that's needed right there. Okay, that speed was a little too much just then. Let's see. Nice. And this guy, and we're also going to need some magnetic iron rods. We have some magnetic iron. Could make that into plates. And then into rods. No, into rods directly. Ooh. And then we got some bronze as well that I was cooking up in between episodes. Streams. Okay, let's focus on getting 3 of these at least. Which is going to be 3 of those. Resistors. Nice, we've got approximately 0 of all of that. We can make this out of slime, which I'm very grateful for. Let's get some copper. Let's chuck things in here that are going to be useful. Like all that stuff. These ingots aren't going to be too useful right now. What power are you planning on? Steam boiler based or semi-fluid generators? I would like to do a bit of both because I have charcoal being made, but that'll prioritize with the blast furnace, the BBFs. To start eradicating the hobgoblins. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's do some copper cable here. Uh, 5, 6. And then we need some fine copper wire, which is copper sheets. Is that it? This guy cut up, I think. Okay, it has to be the right position. Oh, there it is. Nice. And then slime balls, which we have somewhere around here. 28 of them. We also have the blue ones outside. Or what is it? Yeah, where did I put those? Yeah, these guys that we can extract into green slime balls as well. Extractor should be somewhere. There it is. Okay, that was a little fast. Maybe you didn't see it. We need twice the amount of these than I thought. Nice. Make some TNT, yes. Oof, my joints are crunchy today. Crunchy. How was that? Resistor! Nice. How many does it suggest we should make? We should definitely make more than it suggests. Just 2? Fair enough. I want to get some blueberry smoothie. Blueberry smoothie. Say that 3 times fast. Alright. Getting old at 22. Oh my goodness. I must be ancient then. Oh, it was copper I was meaning to bring out here. Need some more copper plates. Which is over here. Trying to keep the tempo up today. Just trying to keep moving forwards in this world. I would really, really like to get to low voltage today. That would be just spiffy. And we have the infrastructure to power low voltage as soon as we get the turbine. So, and we have the space as well. Should be fine. Oh no. Arthritis is 12. That's not fair. It's not fair, man. Yeah. That should be a bunch of copper plates being made up there, which means we need some more things for resistors. Pretty much just copper. Because it's these guys. Yeah, it's just copper. Just copper. No problem. I was out between streams digging and mining out different places. I mined a bunch of redstone and a bunch of copper over here. That's about it, actually. Not done too much more. Need to keep looking around. There's some ore veins that I still haven't found. Still need to come over here and see what's in this general area. I was out adventuring a little. Went all the way over here. Found a tainted biome. That was interesting. It's called Highlands in this, but it's actually a tainted biome. Lots of different types of what is it called? Villages? An acacia village, a desert village, just a regular village. So that was a good trip that I went on. Yeah. Okay. Have you made all the... Yes, you have all the plates ready for me. Remember, it's last Bandcamp Friday of the year this Friday. Oh, yeah. Good shout. I have some friends that are musicians, and yes, they would definitely appreciate that. Let's make 12 of that, I guess. And then we need to make some foil, whichever way around it is. And then we need to cut the foil up, which I believe is that way around. I should be better at batch crafting, but that's okay. So that's those guys. So we're just looking at for vacuum tubes, which is the steel rods. Actually, you get steel rods not from plates. Damn it. Whoops. No one saw that. It's not like I'm live streaming right now. It's also going dark again. Could maybe just skip the night tonight. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think that's enough. And then let's see. We want this recipe. Red alloy ingot is this guy. No, okay. I haven't heard of it, but that sounds like a good idea. It's always best to buy the buy music or just a creation from the creator themselves. That's what I can add to the conversation. Let's see. These guys, what are we missing? We're missing just copper wire. All right. And we've run out of a cutter. Nice. Good job. We had one left. And fine copper wire needs this guy. I started talking to myself when I'm just mining alone, like you guys are with me. That's kind of funny. Just chatting away, having a good time. 3 of these. What are we missing? Wire. Gonna need more plates. Oh my goodness, to get the wire cutter or the wire mill is gonna feel so good. Oh my goodness. You get 6. And tubes. Yay, setting off fireworks inside of a wooden house. Woo! Nice. Ooh, I think vacuum tubes. Yep, exactly. Like, hey, we're gonna get some iron ore. Oh, wait. There'll be someone at home that goes, wait, what are you talking about? And then we need more copper wire and these coated boards, which I've been preparing for with these wooden planks. Yeah, so I should actually take some of these guys and extract them. Nice and dark outside. Extractor is these guys. That takes 15 seconds each. That's 7.5 seconds to get 4 as well. So that's not bad. And then in the compressor, wood planks there. And then I need to get a whole bunch more copper plates for wire. All right, let's go. So I'm thinking of actually not making a recap video for every video anymore, or every stream, but every Friday making a wrap up of the whole week. What do you think about that? I think that'd be pretty good. Um, it gives me something more to talk about. But that also I also have to remember what I started with on Monday morning, um, which is fine. I can definitely do that. Let's see. Let's make some of these boards just here. Also, thank you for making a video about my experience over the first month of playing GregTech New Horizons. And a little insight into my thoughts about it and what I think of the pack as a whole. Yeah. Talk about the ups and downs, the people I've met along the way, the adventure. It is a bit of an adventure, isn't it? Let's see, and then you need copper all around. Oh my goodness. It's gonna feel so good getting that wire mill. Let's see, and then just you guys. It's pretty safe. I have lit up a lot of this area, so it is pretty safe. I think I'm just gonna cut as much as this as possible. Yeah. Let's see. Wire cutter, you are rods, plates, and screws. We have some iron screws, so and we have iron. Iron, I think, is just the best thing right now. Look at that. I have everything in my inventory for it. Screwdriver, hammer, a file, I think. Screwdriver, hammer, file. Where's me file? There's me file. There's the wire cutters. Let's go. Copper plates. Ah, beautiful sound. Beautiful crafting sounds. Circuit boards. Let's go. Woo! That's amazing. I know it is only 3 right now. What are we missing? I think it's only red alloy wire that we're missing. Yeah, thanks for the circuit board. Yes. Code to circuit boards aren't hard. I am starting to store up loot bags, up to 8 loot bags now. So that's pretty good. Let's see, wire cutter, these guys. I think I can only get 1 more circuit out of it, but I will if I can. There we go, and then we smelt it up with some rubber. We just made rubber in here, now we're putting rubber back in the machine. What? Passive LV circuits in LV. That sounds delightfully glorious. Can I get a blueprint? Where are you guys all coming from? Probably outside, it's no problem. But welcome, Sparkles. Welcome to the stream. I think I've seen you before, but welcome back. Always a pleasure to see returning faces. Very glorious. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Now we got some more wire here. 20,000 circuits within a few hours with Witch Farm plus XP crafting. Oh my goodness me. Oh, Jesus. That's crazy. Let's see. Can we make more of these? What are we missing? We've got circuit boards. Oh, it's a steel casing. Which I have down here. Come on. There we go. We can make 4 of them. Whee! More fireworks. No, okay. Yes. Well, welcome back. Just hanging out here, really. Breaking my way into low voltage. Very much feel like I'm breaking my way into it. Which is kind of a fun feeling. Let's just clean out the inventory. Always try and keep the inventory a little tidy, especially if you have mob traps or something like that. Nice. Well, let's just steam on and try and get... we need to make a basic hull and also some motors and some rotors. Motors and rotors. That's a good name for an episode. Motors and rotors. And then, yeah. Then we can get down to this guy. So I believe by the end of the stream, we'll have low voltage. At least one machine. I want to get the wire mill. Oh, okay. Well, drop a link in my Discord for their videos. Oh, look at that. Good job, Steam Elements. Stream Elements. Right there. Yeah, okay, so we need to make some of these guys, which are more copper wire. I'm so glad I went out and mined copper last time because, oh my goodness, I'm just going to make 2 stacks of plates. No, I don't need to. I just need to make... How many? I need to make 2 of those. I need to make 6 of these guys. So I need a couple more plates at least. I only have 3. Yeah. So these guys just working away on the slime? Or they have worked away on the slime? Very nice. Yeah, it's always good to get tips and tricks of how to do things better. And at the moment, we're not reinventing the wheel. We don't have to reinvent the wheel. There's so many other people that have found out the solutions already. It is fun to try and find the solutions yourself. But, you know, we all have day jobs, right? We all have other things that take time and need to keep the progression moving. Okay, nice. I don't think we need any more right now. We don't need any more before we get the wire mill. So that's pretty good. Okay. Project Singularity. Slime balls, they can go back over here. We don't need them in our tech chest right now. Nice. We did get a good amount of steel, actually. The BBFs have been working pretty much non-stop. Classic, I come over here and they're stopped. It's because I don't have enough charcoal, but I have been making a bunch of charcoal over here. Let's go. Oh my goodness, it's so just like, there's always something to do, huh? And then we got 64 for all of you guys. And let's just split you between these. You should be going, yes you are. It was just moving so slowly I couldn't recognize if it was actually working or not. Alright. 46 steel just from that. That is glorious. We do have some charcoal in here, but Not much. Right, let's keep going, keep going, keep going. We were getting copper. And we've got tin cable. We've got 8 of those, which we will also need. Yeah, we need what for 6 motors? We need 12 cable. So we need a few more of those. I think we need that many. That's at least for the tin cable. I need to remember to click down here for stuff. We're also going to need 12 iron rods. So we have 5. We also got a bunch of iron as well. It's not hurting for that. Should make some hoppers for the coke ovens. That's a good idea. But I feel like very soon we'll be able to kind of automate the wood collection. And then we can just item pipe it straight in. But yeah, I do agree. It would probably be a good idea to at least do that. Let's see. We needed more of these. 5. We need 12 of these altogether. I know it's good to batch craft, but right now I can be a little precise with how many we need. And then these guys, magnetic tool rods. Can we do that without? Let's see, file. Yay, fireworks. More fireworks in the wooden house. Are good for automating stuff without auto in. Yes, that's actually very true. Let's see, where was that? Where was that quest? I see we got something from forestry. I found one of these in a chest. So that can just sit there for now. Sit tight. Was that an achievement from here? I feel like it must have been. Oh well. That's for another time. Making magnetic rods. Remember in some early packs, the fireworks didn't have damage disabled, so if you complete a quest indoors or something, it kills you. Oh my goodness. Amazing. Amazingly not amazing, that is. But that's classic oversight right there. Let's cover these cables. Let's get our tin plates out. Everything's just chilling out. These don't take too long, 5 seconds each. So right now I think it'll be around about here. I can just put the steam turbine actually on this pipe because that's the one coming from the tank. And then the wire machine there. Then that should work. That'll at least be a start. It means we can make wires in a slightly more dignified way. Alright. We are breaking into low voltage age in Greg Tech New Horizons, if you're just joining. And I'm making some motors up here. Need to make some more of these copper wires. So that's 1 set, 2 set, 3 set, 4 set, 5 set, 6 sets. And then let's see, we should be able to make 6 of these. We only made 4 magnetic tool rods. That would explain it. And that's with a file. Six. Yay! More fireworks. Yes, exactly. There's no need to make it pretty right now. No need for that. So we need 2 machine hulls, which will be a whole bunch of steel plates. That is expensive. That is very expensive. One of these, or 2 of these, is 3 ingots. Ooh, and I'm making 2 each. So I need some more tin cables. I should have planned ahead for that. That's more files. Where's me file? That's a screwdriver. Oh, you're over here. No, it's a cutting thing for... Oh my goodness, I have to remember all of these recipes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, there goes. I needed 1 more. Oh my goodness, to get this wire machine is gonna it's gonna feel so good. Iron rods. Now it's with the file. And then hammer, file, saw, if I remember. What is it? Oh, screwdriver. Let's see. Is it with a file on the top? It was with a file on the top. Tin. And then we take the tools back in here. And then we cover these guys. Come on. Nice. So things are progressing along. Slowly. This guy needs some more rubber. There we go. Nice. Awesome. We should get 4 of these. There we go. Pretty happy with how Steam Age has gone so far. Steam Age is not that big, actually. Once you get the machines, then it's just you're pretty much working towards low voltage. Of course, steel is in Steam Age, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff as multi-blocks and things, but I've not really felt the need for them so far. Two machine hulls, there we go. And then we need some rotors, and from what I remember, rotors are, yes, lots and lots of tin. This is tin rings. Okay, so how many do we need? We need 2 of them. That is just fine. We need another tin cable. Of course we need another tin cable. Yeah, of course we need another tin cable. That's just how it is. Let's try and get these guys the right around. Let's just make 6 of them. Then we'll have some for the future. Even though we're pretty close to actually getting it to work. Tin. We have tin up here. Iron's there. Let's just take that out just so we know where it is. That's 6. That's okay. Make 6 of those. And then rotors. We need some tin screws, which is some more of these guys. No, we want to get the file. Yeah, exactly. We want to definitely be prepared with our files. No, with our cables. Goodness me, what am I saying? What is a file? It is 2 plates over a stick. We should have some wood at least. And no, you don't just make 1, you make 2. There we go. That's kind of what I'm learning. You make 2 in real life. Yeah. To make screws? Okay, yeah, to make screws you need a rod, at least. And if you want short screws, you cut it in half with a saw. But I don't think you'd extrude a rod instead of file a rod. Might be thinking about it too much now. 3 rotors, and then we should... there we go, there's that guy, and then the tin cables. Rotors, yay! And then more tin cables, yes. And we just get food for this, pretty much. Food and coins. That's primarily what you get at this stage. That's enough for now. For at least 1. For at least a turbine. Basic steam turbine. We are officially in low voltage. Way! Beautiful. Got a wee jingle with that as well. Do we get a trophy? Basic steam turbine trophy. Where's my trophy, man? Did I make a basic steam turbine? Let's claim the quests here. No, yeah. Yeah. Definitely right with that. You can, if with enough time, you can do quite a lot with a file. We are officially in Steam Age. Whoa! Or ish. Let's make the last machine we want to make a wire mill, and we need 1 more tin cable, and then we can make it. You just use sandpaper. Nice. I bet all the other kids are like, or all the other people were like, ah, goodness me, we worked so hard on whatever we did, and he just used sandpaper. Damn you, wire cutter. Exactly. Here we go. Ooh, that is definitely a good feeling right there. I need a wrench, I think. So now is the time to make the base a little more secure, I think. I do have a wrench on me. Let's just put some stuff away. Plates and rings and this and that. And you guys go there. Let's sleep through the night. Want to put our, what is it? Cranberry bar. Nice. Awesome. And we got speed 3 for that. So we can fly around the place. I do plan on having my my low voltage machines up here, adjacent to the steam machines, but right now this dude is just gonna sit down here. Now I need to find out how to use this thing. That has steam in it. And this is the output, because it has the dot on it. Let's see. Can you do it from ingots? Copper wire. Let's see, in the wire mill. Yeah, you can do it from ingots. Oh, and then you left click to go up and right click to go down. That's actually really nice. Up to 24. Let's see. Let's get some copper ingots. And I think if I'm correct in what I think, it should just boom. Done. Yeah, to make a steam turbine in real life just as easy as that. That'd be pretty nice. As well as these solar boilers, and for them to work just as simply as they do. That would just be wonderful. All right. Click and bring up the UI to select. Boom. Right there. Tip of the day, I think, right there. That was great. So if anyone doesn't know, you can shift click directly onto this circuit thing, circuit board, and you can bring up the UI. Thanks, Sparkles, for that. That was awesome. So, wire mill. Oh, that was yeah, this guy seems to be keeping up. How do these guys look? That guy's empty. That guy's still full though. This guy's keeping up. So I think we're keeping up with steam supply. Seems to be using, I don't know, a decent amount, but not too much. Oh, there we go. And got enough power to charge a phone very slowly. Nice. Yeah, and biocircuits. That's not something I know about, but it sounds by what you're saying there that that was maybe a good decision. So actually, you get from a wire mill, you get 2 copper wire from 1 ingot. So look at this. Yeah. Awesome. Nice. Oh, that's so good. So happy right now. Um, Good question. Can steam turbine blow up? I don't believe so. It might just keep on using steam even though it's not. No, it seems like it's not even using steam when the power isn't being used. Yes, exactly. Uh, I'm wanting to get. Let's see, this tin rods are made in a lathe. Lathe would be good to get. So we can make rods slightly better. Cutting machine. A little more difficult, but I do think I have a saw blade. Which was found out in the world somewhere. Yeah, I do have a diamond saw blade. So I can get to a cutting machine relatively easy compared to how I would have needed to have got there. It also needs a conveyor, which is just more motors. I think a polarizer would be a good idea. Yes, definitely. With single blocks, it is absolutely fantastic. Let me mine up the turbine actually. I know it's got steam in it, but I didn't get the quest or I didn't get the trophy for it. Watch out, there's flashing screens. There we go. So now I got the trophy for it. Nice. Well, we have just broken into low voltage age. We're officially here. So if you are just joining, we're officially in the low voltage age. And this is awesome. And there's so many good things to do in low voltage. It's going to be very, very fun. And it looks like we'll get into some Thaumcraft as well. But again, it will be at my own speed. There's no rush to this. Just wanted to have a good time. Let's put you down there. Looking good, looking good. Making a little cinematic right there. All right. Let's try and keep the momentum going. I just want to run around now and dance and have a good time. Yeah, research is a pain. I saw on Reddit recently that someone made an auto research completer. That could be fun to look at. Is that cheating? Let me know if that's cheating or not. Okay, but we can basic transport items. Item transport. Ooh, Ender pearl screw. That's a little too far away. But a nice thought. You can also get night vision goggles from a loot bag. Sensor lens, advanced heat exchanger. That's a little far away. Looks like you can make it in low voltage. But that's a quantum processor, EV circuit, so nope. Quality of life. It's not cheating if you think it isn't. Oh, what? There was a YouTuber I saw a long time. What did he say? It was it's not cheating if it's in the game. If it's in the game, it's not cheating. So that was like, if you added a mod or something, then it'd be in the game, so then it wasn't cheating. No, 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 no. Let's see. And then we have coal dust. Impure limonite, come right here. Rubber bar. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to keep to. That there's no competitiveness in, excuse me, in GTNH. There was just someone on Reddit the other day that was saying, "Oh, am I playing too slowly? It took me 49 hours to get to low voltage or something." Where for me it took, no, let's see, active playing time 67 hours. And I was just thinking, you can play the game however you like. You don't have to rush through it. You can take your time, and as long as you're having a good time, then it's like there's no reason to stress over it. Why do we play games? We play games to have a good time. And I've just decided to share me playing this game, so that's kind of my philosophy behind it. Is I do this because I want to have fun, and I have time for it just now. So you shouldn't worry about how fast other people have done things. It's not a speed. It's what's it called? It's not a. So he wanted to do things slowly. Yeah, exactly. So it's, yeah, definitely. And maybe it is a little different if you're streaming or if you're trying to entertain people with it. Then you want to keep speed up. But also, if you do things slowly, you can keep it entertaining. You can really get into depth with tips and tricks and things like that for for making a good base or making good process lines and things like that. So yeah, it's not a huge issue if it's not going too fast. Okay, I think I need to work out where I would like my machines. So I think down here, this is going to change. I should have brought my wrench. So I can bring steam out this way, have a bunch of turbines here, and then have wires going up over to the low voltage machines over here. In the end, I believe my power production will be down here, because it'll come out of the steam machine and then over here. The steam machine, yeah, steam tank, and then over here. And I have plenty of space already carved out in this cassiterite tin vein here. Because do I want them up here? Is this a good idea to have machines up here? Or is it too far away from my storage room? Should I make a new storage room and empty the house? Oh, so many questions. Because I have thought it's a little far away from all my machines. And I have to run backwards and forwards. I might take a short break here. Just a 2-minute break. Just to think about it and stretch my legs. And then I'll be back with something that resembles a plan. All right, see you in 2 minutes. All right. Here we are back. Good to stretch the legs and get some water. Yeah, might depend on what you guys wanna hang out to. I did have a thought just then that I might want to redesign this whole area. I do like how open it is, which is pretty awesome, but I do feel quite disconnected to my storage room up in the house there. And I'm totally fine with moving the storage area out of here into another space. That is not a problem for me. And I think I should make it more, or I should make it as accessible as possible to my machines, because I will be going backwards and forwards a lot. So I believe that's something I will work on as well. But we could go out adventuring and exploring. Yeah. Tell me about the witch farm. Does that have to be in a swamp, or can that be just anywhere? Because I do believe we found a swamp somewhere. There's a swamp-ish kind of thing up here, which is quite far away. And they did, or at least they used to have to be around a witch hut. I don't know if that's what you mean. I think I might try and get some more low voltage machines. There's a way to move spawners. There must be with a dolly. Okay, I can make a dolly. Now I think I do have Minecraft cartwheels. I think I did find cartwheels somewhere. Found lots of rails. I don't seem to be able to find them right now, which is fine. We do also have a copper wire in here, which I probably should have remembered of. And tin cable. Oh my goodness. I should really remember what I have in my boxes, you know? Let's just chuck it all in here, then we got it ready to go. With this coal dust as well. We could maybe take both of those out. Okay, let's look back here. Electric furnace would be good. Mixer would be good. Almost got everything for that. Just need to make some more circuits. And circuits need... what would be the best things? We've got a wire mill. That's good. Dungeons and stuff for some mods. Okay. So these steel, you can make these in wire mills as well, which is awesome. But I think maybe a bending machine or lathe, extruder. I think that's a little ways away, but a lathe we could probably make. We do have diamonds. Diamond dolly maybe. Okay. Yeah, this guy. Diamond rod comes from a lathe. Okay, so we need to make a lathe anyway to get diamond rods. Ooh, cursed earth, yes. There is cursed earth. When it's blocks dark area will spawn mobs. Yes, with the division sigil. That's yeah, that's what I expected. Ooh. I'm not spike. It's like this. Yes, we can get spikes. And you can actually enchant them. Which is kind of funny. Okay, well, I think I will focus on some low voltage machines first, and then I will look at the video between the streams and see if I can implement that into my world, and yeah, and see how it goes after that. Sound good? You can always drop the link of the video in my Discord server. By the way, I have a Discord server where you can come and hang out and chat to some pretty cool people. Yeah, I have actually found some sigils. I was out adventuring another day, and I found some division sigils, and also I found one of the dungeons with a tower in it. And I found an enchantment table. Oh, there we go. Just when I needed it, pops up. Beautiful. There's my link in chat if you want to head over to my Discord server. Okay. Let's focus in again. Let's basically needs 2 electronic circuits. So we need 4 of these guys. Let's just need some steel rods. Yeah, that was an awesome find. Yeah, I was out adventuring along one of these rivers. This way. And then I believe it was in this area maybe. Or was it further south? Yeah, I was out adventuring further south here and seeing if these rivers connected. But I didn't get very far because I found the tower here. I could see it from the river. And then there's a village next to it as well. Awesome. Let's see. These guys. How many can we make? 2? We want 2 more. What are we missing? We've got these guys. It might be these steel. I think it is. I think it was those guys. Actually, there we go. 4 of those. Now I should be batch crafting. Should be being the keyword. But you know, I'm not. Yeah, 2 of those. And some more resistors. Let's see, what are we missing? We are missing slime balls. Can make 4 of those. Very nice. Make 1 of these. What are we missing? Red alloy wire. This guy, this guy, this guy. Where did the resistor? I thought I made 4 resistors. Oh, it's the coated. It's the circuit boards. Of course it is. Always circuit boards. Yeah, yeah. Definitely. Chest upgrade. Let's see, which one is it I need? I need copper to steel? Copper to iron? Yeah, I think it's that guy actually. What are we missing? We have everything. Good shout. There we go. Some more room. And then iron to gold. What was that? No, steel to gold. We don't have the resources for that right now. could make gold stuff. But yes, that was a great shout. Thanks, Chaos, for that. Much appreciated. And then the lathe. Yes, we were getting on with the lathe. I need a couple of need 2 more motors. And the machine hull, of course, because that's gonna be nice and expensive and use all our resources. I'm down to 4 steel plates now. Where we're gonna need some more steel plates. Oh man, oh man, oh man, it's expensive. And iron rods as well, I think we need. And then we should have copper wire in our machine. So getting low voltage in GTNH takes quite a while. But once you get it, the quality of life for things, you get 2 copper wire from 1 ingot, when before you got 1 copper wire from 1 plate, and 1 plate came from 1.5 ingots. So this is massively better, and it just sits in this machine, does it. I'm powering it with a basic steam turbine right here. So quality of life is just shot through the roof right there with that one machine. And now I'm working on the lathe, which will get us rods. Let's see, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, getting 2 motors because we want to make one of these electronic piston, which is that guy, and then we want a small gear, which is this guy, and then hopefully we have enough. Nope, we just used the 2 rods, of course, so we need to make 4. There we go. Is that a quest? Yes, it is, and this gets us into all sorts of good things, like the forming press, the forge hammer, which will be very useful to get as well, the compressor, the rock breaker, macerator, sifter, combustion generator, and the gas turbine. And also this guy, the fluid extractor. And this guy, the basic extruder. But we need to make quite a lot of these again. Huh. We get both of these. I think I'm going to open the loot bag. No way! Oh my goodness, we got 2 small coal boilers. What are the chances of that? Okay, we can actually see what the chances are. 0.13% chance. Am I reading that right? That's pretty good. That's pretty fantastic. And those can be made into those can be, yeah, not much can be done with those. Let's put that guy over here. We're starting to get to the next level coins here, which is pretty fun. Actually, what else do we need for this machine? The lathe? Need a diamond, and that is it. There's 16 of them. No, just 13%. Alright. And that's not so impressive as what I first thought, but that's totally fine. And I think we'll just use some tin cables right now. Let's dig this guy up. Don't blow up. Then we want you to be here. Okay, this is just to let you know, chat, everyone, this is very temporary. This is just so we have some machines. Oh no, we need a wire cutters, of course. It's not the wrench, that's for pipes. Of course. Let's see, where's our wire cutters? There they are. That's why it wasn't working before. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Nice. Idle. So we can put this guy in the lathe without a circuit. We also get small piles of steel dust, which we can put in the steel dust, and then we can smelt down for steel. Very nice. Quality of life has just increased once again. Time for a nap. All right. I guess Zakamon has gone off to bed. Being in Australia, I think time zones are quite difficult, especially when you're working with people in Europe. Awesome. Well, this is a good start to our empire, low voltage empire. Can actually do quite a lot in low voltage. We can get automatic mining, which is this guy over here, basic miner. And we can also get automatic pumping of liquids. This guy? No, this is distillery. Where's our pump? It is around here somewhere where you can pump liquids out of the ground and then refine them and then burn them for electricity. That's a long way though. So this will help with our vacuum tubes and I believe cutting machine? No, that's not a cutting machine or an extruder. We still have to do these manually. I'm thinking the next thing I want to do is make a forge hammer. Being the low voltage forge hammer. We can definitely manage that. Nice. That takes one more low voltage machine hull, an anvil, so a couple more tin cables. Someone hurting me? No. An electronic piston, which is even more steel and tin. Let's see, how's our steel doing over here? Lovely. 8 each. I have considered extending this and adding 3 more in the back. I think I have the resources to do that. But that's quite tedious work and will probably be implemented before the next stream. Except I don't actually have much time today to play after the stream. So we'll have to see how much mischief I get up to. Right now there's quite a lot of just running around doing manual jobs here and there. But we're slowly breaking into having slightly more automation. Yeah. Like right now Steam is completely free. We don't need to do anything to get Steam. It comes from the sun and the water tanks up here. If we moved over to burning wood or charcoal, then it would not be so automated. I'd need to come up here. Dude. There we go. Would have to come up here all the time and take the trees. I really need to Yeah. I think there might be mobs walking on my crops here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. No, what is it? 9? Then we'll chuck these into the coke ovens. More creosote oil as well. I have been emptying them out every so often. And you guys there. I think this is on the other side. Yes, it is. And one more. There we go. Nice. Yes, let's keep working. I don't think I can make the diamond dolly right now. Steel minecart wheels. We can make diamond rods. Oh, it's just in a lathe. We might be able to make the diamond dolly now, actually. And then wrench, and then... Nope, we need polyethylene. And I do not have polyethylene. We can't make the diamond dolly just now. That'll be, yeah, that'll be some oil processing that needs to happen there. Okay. Sorry, no diamond dolly today. That's life. Oh well. Let's close these guys up. Okay, I've spent a lot of time on tech this episode. Let's change the tempo a little and go and cut down some trees. Yeah, it could be that they do. I don't think there's mechanism. I don't think there's cardboard box. No, it's not cardboard box because mechanism also has a way of doing it where you can take a cardboard box and pretty much move any block anywhere else. Yes, including a nuclear reactor. That's like Minecraft in a box right there. You can move anything anywhere, including a nuclear reactor. Oh, it's crazy. You go there. Yeah, I felt like it just needed to touch some grass there. Ooh, yeah. Good idea. Spawner. This guy. Draconic Evolution. Stabilized mob spawner. No, I don't see any. There's Extreme Entity Crusher. There's the Endario spawners. Title boss spawner name. No, I'm sorry. I don't quite know the answer to that. I'll find out for it next time. Oh, there's a sapling down here. Hey, pigs. I've turned the sound of them down a lot. They used to make so much noise. All right. Just one left. One line left. Here we go. I might even do the other trees. The what is it? Oak trees as well. Back to tree chopping simulator. Ah, it's not as bad as it was a few streams ago when we didn't have the lumber axe. Oh my goodness. That took a long time to chop down all these trees. You were kind of slow. Nice. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Nice. Okay. This is also good because we were running out of wood a little. At least oak wood we were running out of. So this replenishes stores of that. Oh, okay. So there's a way to trap the wither. That could be an interesting adventure. Could maybe look into that. It was also in Project Singularity they did it. Did they manage to capture the wither there? Getting a druid spawner for Twilight Forest is also a great bet. Yes. Well, druids are like witches. So awesome. Getting a little sidetracked here. Kind of pretty happy with the progress I've made. And there's not really time to go on a huge adventure. So I think next episode I might be redesigning this area. What I'm thinking is maybe having my crafting room here, and then going down to the machines that are all around, and then having my production somewhere else. I will try and save as much of this crucial oil as possible. The steam will just build up again, that's free. That is the plan so far. I do have the option to get pumps now. They aren't particularly difficult, actually. So I could automate the creosote, the outgoing part of creosote here. And then there's also conveyors that aren't too far away. So I could also automate the item input and export of things to these guys. Import, as you said, would probably be best for hoppers, probably cheapest with hoppers. As conveyors are use 2 electrical motors each. Thanks. Let's see. GTNH. I haven't been in here for a while. Yes. Yep, definitely. I'll definitely look at those. It is possible to make redstone clocks for faucets. So that is also a very low-tech way of doing it. You're entirely correct. and I believe there is a. Oh, I've got caps lock on. Redstone wire, which isn't. Let's see. It's pretty bright outside today, so it's hard to see my screen. Let's see. There's this wire, but that takes to the basic assembly machine. But that's not difficult. And the assembly machine is relatively not that far away. I could make it right now. It's just a lot of components. Isn't there something? Yeah, you're gonna hate this number 1, and then you're gonna hate this number 2. You're gonna hate this number 4. I already did. You're gonna hate this number 3, so not a problem. Okay, yeah. Well, I'll definitely look into it. That's also true. Yeah, vanilla. Yeah, should remember that vanilla Minecraft is actually out there, and maybe just a block with redstone on the top of it would activate it. I could even try that right now. I believe we have redstone torches. Redstone torches. Okay, that's a bit of a meme now. Let's see, redstone torch. Let's just take these guys. I actually found a lot of good redstone components out in the world. And let's just take some stone. Let's take some cobblestone. We're not that rich just yet, so we can use stone. Let's see. So there's creosote oil in these guys, and also these guys. I believe something like this. And then let's put this guy here. Okay. That works. And if we take it, so that'll just keep going. I think it does need to be a pulse. Because now it won't activate again until there's another redstone pulse. That's awesome. That's great, actually. That saves some sanity right there. I do need to make need to make a few more of these faucets because some of these do not have faucets on them. This one, I think I'm missing 3 faucets. 1, 2, 3. So I can whip up another redstone clock, which is just dire to make. I could just do a simple clock actually. Could also make this guy. But this is actually much cheaper because we have the repeaters already. Do we have more? Do we have grout? Am I spelling it correctly? No. Grout. There we go. Of course. Can make it in the mixer. Can quickly make the low voltage mixer. Still needs water though. Yeah, exactly. I'm so bad at vanilla vanilla mechanics that I overcomplicate things all the time. And forget about them. Clay dust. We should have clay dust actually. Um, Upstairs, I do believe. Yes, and then we just need a bucket of water. Yes, exactly. Oh, you need 50 machines for this. You really need 50 machines? No, you just need one machine in Steam Age. It's fine. It's like me looking at the mixer just there going, could probably do it with the mixer, but actually no, you don't need to. Yeah, was that not the guy? Ah, it's gravel. That's yeah. That was an oversight. At least we can get down. Excuse me. In the door, please. At least we can get down here quickly. Also found this beautiful flower out in the world. So I brought it home. Classic British attitude right there. Found this beautiful thing out in the world. So I took it. Let's see. And then balance everything. Then we need lots of water. So actually, Friday last week, we weren't too far away from Steam Age, but now we are officially in it. We are flying along. Yeah, I know. And then grout gets made into unfired sear bricks with that guy. And then these get fired up. And it's just smelting, so I can do it in the steam smelter. Or the steam machine. This guy. So that's for the faucets. And then I think I will just use cobblestone around the place. Yeah, and everything's going to be on this line or that line. No problem. Don't need to come further forwards than that. Nope. Oh, is that right? No, that if you see a beautiful Aquata generator on the ground, you can pick it up and just take it home. Don't mind if I do. Can it be like an infinite chest of Naquata? Or is that asking too much? Yeah, let's make the redstone clock up here. So what we can do is we can get these flashing on both sides. Hope it doesn't affect the oven itself. That would be a little annoying if it did affect the oven itself. More redstone. And it's dark again. There we go. And then faucets. I believe those are slightly more complicated than just... They're not actually, but you can saw these guys and you save some. But I needed 3, I think. There. Gotta be inefficient to be efficient. Redstone, 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 redstone. I could have done this a long time ago. Oh well. And then we want the faucets to be in the right places as well. You guys seem pretty happy as you are. You need one. You need one. You need one. And dude, you need one. You got one. But that's not the best place for it. I'd prefer if it was somewhere else. Oh, I really need to keep a wrench in my bag. Especially if I'm over here. And wire cutters. When you get a toolbox, that would be very nice to have. Wrench wire cut. Oh, we don't need the wire cutters just now. So what I can do is take these guys down and shutter you so you're not. We want to shutter you so you go this way. This does take durability, by the way, on your tools, shuttering. Let's make sure this stays full of water before. Yeah, plenty of water. We don't want any explosions right now. We don't really want explosions ever, but... There we go. That saves on 8. Maintenance boops. Exactly. How did I do it on this side? Am I going to need to do some smart thing? Can I put them in the same block? No, I can't put them in the same block. Fair enough. We go like this. We go around to the other side, or we can even make a stairway here. Cobblestone. And then we... That was too fast. Or that wasn't fast enough. Well, that seems to work. And all of these guys should be pouring. Beautiful. There we go. Well, you technically only need direction at junctions, but it does save on your TBS long term. Yes, it does. Well, the grind continues here in Greg Tech New Horizons. And that's the pipeline from upstairs. And I'm glad you guys were along for the ride. And yes, I am slowly finishing up for the stream today. But I'm very appreciative of your support. Hit that like button. Hit that like button if you like the stream. Helps, goes a long way. And as I said last time, I'm not gonna say it again. No, I'm joking. I didn't mean it in that way at all. But someone called me out for it, so I was appreciative that someone would. Someone did. Okay. So that's fluid being extracted from these guys. Not sure if just putting a hopper underneath would mean the grind is eternal. Yes, it is. It is. It's truly eternal. Hopper, let's see. And some wood. We should really make it daytime. Yeah, exactly. We had the same thought right there. So I think hoppers can definitely pull in, but I'm not sure if they can pull out. Let's see. Where are we? Okay, so it's one should be around about there. Boom. The automation is real. Ah, that was like 99.999% finished. Okay, well that's a little bit more automation right there. Nice. Okay, okay. Slowly progressing. So maybe having the ovens in this formation is not the best, and maybe a line of two like this is better with the pipes going down the middle with items on each side. But there we have it. It'll probably look very similar tomorrow, this area, but I do plan on doing a big overhaul and doing some more base building. Hoppers always pull out/push in. Item pipes can input or output from, then just need hoppers pointing into the pipes or other way around. Okay. Nice. Yeah, that seemed to you seem to work. So we now have 3 in this one, and if I put this in here, we now have 7. Yeah, and I just saw these guys uh, pull out the liquid. Nice, nice progression. Also, we progressed into low voltage age this time. Um, yeah, making this slightly more inspiring to watch and be in and a part of. Right now, it's very much just grey and cyan. Um, it's not too optimal with item storage being in the house and all my machines being here. So that is also something I want to work a lot on. Yes, schematics would be a great idea actually. So I'll look into that as well. Um, but I think I'm going to call it a stream there and come back tomorrow. Same time tomorrow, 8:30 Central European time. So +1 for anyone in Greenwich Mean Time. Okay. Yeah, you can get quite a lot of good storage options. And there's also the barrels from modern Minecraft. So they can also be different colors with different sizes. So I'll look into it. They also have upgrades that come along with them, which is pretty nice. You can get all the way up to dark obsidian to dark steel. That sounds beautiful. We'll have a couple of those just now. So I think I'll call that a stream now. Thanks for watching. If you haven't and would like to see more, subscribe down below. Helps me out even more than likes do. But do both. Why not? And I will see you in the next episode. In the next stream, which should be tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.